everybody. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. This is Rabbi Wagensberg. Our Torah portion this week is Terumah, in which the Jewish people are commanded to build a sanctuary for God. The opening sentence says, V'yikchu li Terumah, take for me a portion. To which Rashi says on the word li, take it for me, it means lishmi, for the sake of my name. What does Rashi mean when he says that when we make these donations, it should be lishmi, for the sake of my name? There have been a variety of approaches in understanding the depth of Rashi's words. The Arizal says something which has always stuck with me. The Arizal says that when we do this mitzvah, or any mitzvah for that matter, we could be involved in a process of actually writing Hashem's name and imprinting Hashem's name in this very world, which brings tremendous benefits and blessings to our universe. Let's give the example here, our Parsha, about making donations. Let's speak about the mitzvah of tzedakah, of charity, just for a moment. Says the Arizal, did you know that every time we give tzedakah, we could be involved in actually writing God's name, sewing God's name right into the mitzvah, and imprinting it in our world. So, for example, let me just take this coin. Imagine you're going to give a coin to a poor person. I have here the Israeli half-shekel coin, very appropriate for the machatzis hashekel. In any case, says the Arizal, when you take this coin to give it to a poor person, the coin itself is in the shape of a letter Yud, because it's kind of just like a dot. You take that coin and place it into your hand, which is going to give the charity. Since a hand has 5 fingers, that represents the next letter in God's name, the letter Hey, which is numerically 5. When the person then takes that coin and stretches out his arm to give the charity to the pauper, the arm is in the shape of the next letter of God's name, the letter Vav. When the poor person opens his hand, which again has 5 fingers representing the last Hey of God's name, and you place the coin into the poor person's hand, then we have the completion of writing God's name, Kabbalistically speaking, into the mitzvah. It gets engraved into our world and brings us so much blessing and benefit. Just to remember always, when giving charity to other people, the most important thing to think of, besides thinking of Hashem's tetragrammaton name, is always to think about the feelings of the person you're giving to. Always remember, let's try to strengthen ourselves more, to smile when we give, to say a kind word, and return the person's humanity to that person, and in doing so, it is considered to be the greatest type of charity there could possibly be. And also keep in mind that all these people we find asking for money, these people are opportunities, not difficulties. Thanks so much for joining me this week again. Have a wonderful Shabbos, a fantastic day. This has been Rabbi Wagensberg.